Kiriga is amazing. I love it. So here we're looking at some blesbok, and if you didn't know, it's me, Trishala. So this is quite close to the west, which is where we're going to skip over to in a bit, but I thought that these blesbok look so happy with the weather, much like myself, that we should stop and say hi. Now she is a hairy golden orb web spider, and she has just caught herself a meal. Can you see what she's doing with her back legs? She's pulling silk out of her spinnerets, and she's covering her prey. This is like the best time you could have come to see this. Isn't she beautiful? How wonderful to be able to just watch wildlife like this. I mean, I watch wildlife all the time and it still brings me joy, and I'm still in awe every time we just get to sit with an animal for a little bit.
What a beautiful sunny day to see some very not so sleepy anymore lions. Yay! That is fun. You can stay with him while his head is up. That is brilliant. He's been sleeping his bum off in the shade and he's just lifted his head. Hello, boy. How magnificent. Isn't he amazing? Isn't this the best way to start any escaping into nature journey? Oh, wow. He's got such a broad face. He's a very big boy. Oh, I'm looking forward to a morning spent with some lions, let me tell you. Especially him, he's my favorite. Definitely a male warthog on the right. And a male on the left. Two young males having a bit of a wrestling match. So definitely practicing for when they're older. They're not quite adult yet. I can see because they don't really have very big tusks and they've still got a little bit of fluff on the face. So maybe sub-adult. But probably also just having some fun between the two of them. Now they've lost interest.
Okay, so we've slowly made our way towards Kokopan, and we have a little bit of a giraffe roadblock. And I'm just trying to think of the word that Lauren used to use, and it was quite catchy. So traffic and giraffe, so giraffic jam, that's it, giraffic jam. And some impala as well. Yeah, so this is not a traffic jam, but a giraffic jam. Now when it comes to giraffe and the oxpecker, it's more of a mutualism where both of them have a mutual understanding, a mutual benefit. One gets a tick removed, the other gets a meal. But in some aspects, oxpeckers can become parasitic. And the reason for this is, and I've seen this with buffalo, if a buffalo's got an injury on the body, the oxpeckers keep the injury open. They don't allow it to heal, so they can drink the blood. And then also it's going to attract a lot of the ticks onto the wound. And that is not a good thing. Then the animal is being harmed, and that becomes parasitic. Now, elephants don't really need a following mechanism as such when they're adult like this. They're big enough in itself to be able to be spotted by other elephants. But they do have also a tip of their tail with long black hair, which could aid them also in following through a thicket, especially for a young infant. Needs to follow the mom, and I have seen when the bush is very thick and the infant is struggling to follow the mom, might actually hold onto the mom's tail and walk with the mom through the thicket. He's coming out into the light now, which is beautiful. Got a broken tusk on the right side.
And Yes, we've got the first of our elephant bulls for about a month or so. I did see one yesterday afternoon, but of course we weren't live then. It's really quite awesome to know that they are in the area. Good to see one of these white ghosts of a tosha, although not too white at the moment. It does look like he has been spraying, perhaps wallowing somewhere. But definitely enjoying a lovely drink. Really fantastic to see one of these guys again, noted to be some of the biggest elephants in the world, at least with height. These desert eddies here of a tosha. So really, really very special to see. As I said, lovely to see one come join us. And you can see the kind of wide berth the zebra have given him, although they have also maintained their good numbers. It really is quite fantastic just to sit back and enjoy a lovely Ellie bull like this. They really do treat us to fantastic sightings when they are around. So sadly, it is that time of the day where we do have to start to say cheerio, goodbye, and of course join us again tomorrow morning at 8:30 CAT for another Escape to Nature. It has been a fantastic day. It really has had all the action. Lions, lovely storks, of course awesome zebra, some of the smaller things like spiders. So it has been a fantastic day and really awesome to escape with you all. So thank you very much for tuning in and joining us. And from today's episode of Zebra Idols, I'm sure there will be another one to take place again tomorrow. So do tune in. But once again, thank you from all of us and have a fantastic rest of Monday.